Hi, in this video we're going to talk about how to make your agents interactive with our RBD emitter. Let's first open our example. The sample 63, the noise logic 1, and this is an initial scene. Basically a group of agent walk. You can see that they're pretty simple. And let's first create the RBD emitter. Physics. To create RBD emitter here, and let's just scale this up and make their wider, and the rotate and make it the point to our agents like this. And let's emit some things to the crowds. Let's just deplace our agent and make the agent number bigger, 45 for example, like this. And place our agents again. You can see that our RBD emitter is working, but very small and slow. This is 5, and the speed about 20. So let's emit that. So that is cool. So we can use our RBD emitter simulate 3 different types of these the things for making it interactive with our agents. The first one is the dynamic object, like the stone. So just like this, this object will try to collide our agents and hit the agent down. So let's do that. We just needed to add a logic here. The collide done, and here we are going to use the collision detection. The collision detection marked bone collide. So what is the marked bone? We need to specify that in our original agent. By default, the root bone is the marked bone, the marked collide field, and we can add more of them. Shift click, and here, and let's just make that collide field on. So at this time, these bones will check the collide with our RBD emitter and interactive with our agents. When the marked bone collide, let's enable the dynamics. Enable dynamics. Let's run the simulation and see what will happen. You can see that our agent down is hit by the rigid body dynamics. This simulates the rock, and the second thing is the arrows. The arrows means we can hit the arrows into the agent body and leave that there. So let's just change this. From the shape of the rock to the arrow, and something like this, 1, 1. Say 50 to about this. And run the simulation. You can see that this is cool. The shape is good, but the speed is not enough. About the 100, the 150. Okay, and run the simulation. Well, that is cool. And we just needed to add a relatively rotation. Oh, sorry, this is an incorrect direction. Okay, and minus 0.3. Okay, this is good. Not even slow. That is cool. This is 120 about. So this is good. We're going to simulate the result, and these arrows they hit the agent and hold onto the body, and just simulate the arrows And let's just make this more smaller. One. How about the half of the 1/3, 15? That is cool. And what I'm gonna do is pretty much select the RBD emitter and change the contact event from the dynamics to the hold. At this time, when the arrows hit on the agent, it will hold on to the body. So let's do that. Make that this a little bit. You can see that the arrows hold on the body. But it's not enable dynamics. That means we need to use the logic sentence. The mark the bone collide. We needed to change that to the RBD emitter. RBD emitter contact mark the bone. We needed to use this one. This is a special for the hold. For the hold event. Let's run the simulation. You can see that the agent done. Some survivors here, and this is simulate the error range, the second usage of the RBD emitter and interactive with the agent, and the third is the simulate the bullet or laser gun. And what we're gonna do is pretty simple. We just need to change this from the arrow, the hold contact event, to the delete. Okay, you can see the result. This is just to simulate the gunfire, and some agent hit by the arrow, it will down directly. And please notice that when we are in the delete mode, we are still needed to use the RBD emitter contact the marked bone. So only with the dynamic mode we needed to use the collision detection marked the bone collide. The differences between of them is the hold and the delete is actually we are using something internal data, and the records as the inverse tell the information from this in the RBD emitter to the agent, and the collision detection is kind of an indirect way. So the agent will fail the contact, fail the collide from the dynamic the rigid bodies. So they are different. So just remember that the hold and the delete the event need to use the RBD emitter collide. And the last thing we want to talking about is the force of the RBD emitter. When the RBD emitter hit the agent, let's just select the RBD emitter and change the delete to the hold. And when the arrows hit the agent, it actually tells how the speed, how much of the speed of this one hit this agent, and this speed information can apply a force to the agent. So let's do that and change this a little bit. Enable dynamics with the force, for example, 100. So the movement vector and the speed will be recorded into the agent body, and when the agent enable dynamics, it will apply a force the backward. Let's run the simulation again and see what will happen. You can see that the agent will fall back a little bit, pushed back. How about make that 500 and make that more exaggerate and better observatory. And you can see that the agent will be pushed back with the very big force. So this is our introduction for the RBD emitter. Thank you for watching. See you next time.